If it's a Garmin, just put no charger included. It has a few scratches on the corner of this on the left side, and he just does that, and he does that continuously. So when you tell the worker that, they just know like that they got to put that whenever they see something.
Yeah.
Because every item's different. You can't just copy and paste for every single one.
Yeah. I was watching this YouTube video, and it was like an interview of like some random billionaire, just random guy. I don't remember what his name was, but he was talking about how, he was I don't know if you've ever heard of Kingz. Basically, back in the day, it used to be a place where you bring like your papers and you fax them and you copy them. You can make copies. And anyways, FedEx ended up buying it. And so when you go into FedEx, you see all their like printing machines and stuff. That used to be Kingz, I guess.
Okay.
But so the guy sold this company for like a couple billion or something. But anyways, in the interview, the guy asked him, he said like, how did you build this company? Like, what did you do? And he said that his whole job, the entire time, like his main work was to just basically wander to each new location that they have, because they have multiple locations, and he would just like kind of go there as a customer basically almost. And he said that like sometimes he wouldn't just go in the building, sometimes he would go across the street and like sit and look at it, and just he would get different angles on it, which at first I was like, that sounds kind of weird, but then I was thinking like, I mean, you want to be thinking from, different angles. You don't want to just be thinking from a selfish standpoint,
He's looking at what could possibly be wrong that he wouldn't like in that business, so he made probably the process really good.
Yeah.
So that goes with like restaurants. If you want to learn what's wrong with the damn restaurant, go in there like you're not owning it and be like a customer, order food, and okay, this tastes like crap, or their attitude was wrong with the server, this and that. So that's kind of what he was doing with that, I'm sure.
Yeah, and like you go outside and you look at your business from across the street, which you can't do that in eBay, but you kind of can, because you can
look at your store.
You can look it up and see it next to other people's, because in this guy's case, he's looking at his $1 billion business from across the street as a customer. He's seeing, are those people going over to the next business? If it's like a competitor, like what are they doing? How are they? Is there a way where he could make the walkway better so they can get in easier? Just small stuff like that. And so, like on eBay, you look up your items, you could, see how far down are they, or who's next year's. Would you click on that one, or just small stuff like that?
It's mainly let's say if you go to your storefront online, it's like your logo and the little banner, and are your pictures uniform too? Yeah. And they usually are. I mean, we have the we have the wood now. That's kind of how you look from the outside looking in, and then click on them. It's like, oh damn, this description sucks. Yeah, you can see that.
Yeah.
Sometimes someone sent me a message on the thing that said 4 parts on the title, and in the description it said used.
Yeah.
We can go and we can fix a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it happens.
We're not perfect.
And also with trying to serve the customer, also like I've clicked on a lot of people's descriptions on eBay, and a lot of times it'll be hella information, like a whole manual book.
Yeah.
And when I see that, to me as a customer, that's just too much information. I want to see
way too much.
I want to see just a concise amount that explains the item and maybe the shipping stuff, and that's it. I don't want to see like all that stuff. Like this is too much.
So with those cameras I just told you, like for 140, what they come with, it's 2 cameras, 1 charging cable for both. Then the charging cable goes plugged into the wall, the adapter, and 2 brackets, 2 screws, and 2 drywall things. What I did, I just pictured it, and I put exactly that. It has 2 wall-mount screws, 1 cable, 1 port, and that was it though. And then a few minor scratches from storage, and that was it. It was like 3 sentences. Yeah. And I saw someone that because I was gonna sell similar. Yeah. Someone had like a whole manual, like these work with if you're looking for a camera that like you don't got to be putting all that.
Yeah, no, that's just too much, because nobody wants to read that much.
Yeah. Let's say if a camera that this is a camera right here, and it's missing the battery and the charger. Like honestly, all you have to do with that, because let's say if you have a battery from another one and you test it out, whatever, but this one doesn't come with one included, take a picture of it, 4 or 5 of them, and put this camera does not come with a battery or a charger. Please know before buying. That's honestly all you have to put. Yeah. Like you don't have to go that in depth with it. Yeah. I see people like pasting whole ass things like, oh, please let me know of this and that. Like, honestly, that's cool, but you don't. It's not really necessary because sometimes the damn customer doesn't even read the description.
Yeah, so a lot of times they don't, and if they do, it's probably not enjoyable for them to have to read all that before they buy something.
Yeah.
It's like reading a contract before you buy a freaking Game Boy. Like, you don't want to do that. You just want to know exactly what it is, does it work, and when am I going to get it? That's really it, honestly.
That's it.
If you guys enjoyed that clip from the Lowball Kingz podcast, consider subscribing. We are uploading 30-minute segments every single Wednesday, and we are uploading clips on here every single week. If you guys want to listen to the full-length podcast, it is down below on the Patreon, and we're going to catch you guys later.